In today's news, FOI confident about appeal and conviction. Church grants used to influence churches, says Honorable WALWYN. Updated closed seasons for marine species announced. 2024 SOCA MONARCH contestants set for showdown. VI creative director TRAVIE ROZEA shines internationally. VG United crowned the 2024 FA Cup champions. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Wednesday, July 31st, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Wednesday is wished to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Former Premier Andrew Foy's legal team has indicated that the Virgin Islander remains optimistic as he approaches his sentencing hearing next month, following his conviction for drug trafficking and money laundering earlier this year. During a recent interview on local program Tola Radio, Foy's appeal attorney, Richard Della Fera, reported that the former leader is confident about his chances of being exonerated and is looking forward to appealing his conviction.
The way the legal procedure works in the United States is that an appeal of a conviction can't be filed until a sentence is imposed. So that's our intention. We're going to file a notice of appeal and appeal the convictions and various errors that we believe were committed during the process of the trial, and we're looking forward to getting this conviction overturned. And if the two possibilities of the overturning of the conviction would be that the conviction is just vacated and Mr. Foy cannot be retried. Another possible alternative there will be a retrial, and I'm confident that one of those two options is going to come to reality.
According to Della Fera, the appeal will focus on potential errors related to the jury decision-making process and the presentation of evidence during the trial. He highlighted that the significant portrayal motions concerning the credibility of the informant were not allowed to be presented to the jury, which he believes could form a strong basis for the appeal. The attorney also revealed that the former premier remains positive ahead of his sentencing.
I want everyone to know that his spirits are high. He's a man of faith, as everyone probably knows. He has faith in the Lord that he is going to be exonerated, and he's looking forward to that moment that he receives that exoneration. So I speak to him nearly weekly.
Foy was convicted in Miami earlier this year on charges of conspiracy to import a controlled substance and money laundering after allegedly agreeing to facilitate the safe passage of cocaine through the British Virgin Islands in exchange for large sums of money. During a recent sitting of the House of Assembly of the Virgin Islands on Tuesday, July 30th, 6th District Representative the Honorable WALWYN accused the government of the Virgin Islands for using COVID church grants to influence local churches. WALWYN raised the matter during other business.
When I look at all the problems that we're having in this country, with the unemployment issues, the roads, infrastructure, all the things that are tied to a lack of finances, when I look at this addendum, and it's an addendum that was done by the Auditor General, dated the 10th of May, I want to invite the public to read this report.
In a recent audit report, which was conducted on the church grants, which showed alarming findings out of the Premier's office.
They're speaking about grants to churches, in particular, civic groups and private schools, but mostly surrounding churches. And this is page 1 of the report at the executive summary. It says that the grant award for religious institutions increased by 662% over the recommended amounts. If I read the first one, you had a committee that was put in place to look at giving these grants out. The committee made their recommendations and sent them to cabinet as they were required to do. But the grants for the religious institutions increased by 662% over what the committee recommended. It goes on to say no criteria was made available for this increase. Here it is. 80% of the religious institutions did not apply for assistance, but were nonetheless approved to receive public grants totaling $1,060,000.
WALWYN lamented on the degree of abuse of power that took place in issuing the various grants.
The grant awards for private schools and daycares were amended in an apparent ad hoc manner and without criteria. Here this part that troubles me. And again, I don't like expressions being given in audit reports, but that is the expression that's the conclusion that any logical person would come to. The issuing of unsolicited and extravagant public grants to religious institutions presents a threat to the political independence of these institutions. Madam Speaker, you understand what this thing is saying? This thing is saying that the public's money was used to influence churches, you know. You understand this?
Viewers, up next, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
The wait is over! CCT Fire is here! Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The Department of Agriculture and Fisheries, led by Director Theodore James, has announced updated closed seasons for key marine species, including lobsters, conchs, and wilks. The new dates are legally binding under the Fisheries Regulations 2003 and are set to protect marine biodiversity and promote sustainability in the fishing practices. The specific closed seasons for 2024 are as follows: lobster, July 31st to October 31st, conch, August 15th to October 31st, wilks, August 15th to October 31st. These updates are a temporary modification to the usual closed seasons, as outlined in the Regulation 26 of the Fisheries Regulations 2003, which typically runs from March 1st to June 30th for lobsters and from June 1st to September 30th for conchs and wilks. Now, the adjustment for 2024 reflects a strategic move to better align the protection periods with the reproductive cycles of these species, thereby supporting their population's recovery and sustainability. Mr. James noted the critical role of these regulations in maintaining healthy stock levels particularly in small island developing states, which rely heavily on fisheries for food security and economic stability. Furthermore, while the regulations initially imposed restrictions on the sale and possession of these marine species under their closed seasons, amendments made in 2011 now focus primarily on fisheries. This change permits supermarkets, restaurants, and other food establishments to sell and possess these products provided they obtained in sustainable quantities to meet customer demand without exacerbating the pressure on marine resources. The stage is set for an electrifying night as 10 contestants vie for the Power category title and 6 entries compete for the Groovy title at the 2024 SOCA MONARCH competition, scheduled for Saturday, August 3rd. In the highly anticipated Power category, reigning Monarch Ajay Versatile will defend his title against strong contenders including LJ, Shimba, Mr. Blues, Ramon G, Diffie, Iklunda, Shay, King Pato, and Sorpris. Now, each artist is expected to bring their A-game, delivering energetic performances to capture the crown. The Groovy segment promises a different vibe, but equally intense competition. Contestants include El Versatile, LG, Ramon G, Ilunk Den, Dino, King Pato, and Queen Don. With smooth rhythms and catchy melodies, these artists aim to charm the audience and judges alike. Event organizer Mr. Eustace Boss Freeman, in an interview with Tweet4 Media, expressed excitement for the upcoming event, emphasizing the quality of the competition and the talent on display. He encouraged residents to come out and support the artists, highlighting the significance of the event in celebrating the 70th Emancipation Festival.
Yes, we're definitely ready for the SOCA MONARCH competition 2024. We have 6 participants in the Groovy category, and we have a whopping 10 persons in the Power category. So we have some past monarchs, and we have defending monarch, Mr. Versatile, and you know, it's going to be a great competition. I'm inviting everyone to come out this Saturday night on August 3rd. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to hear about it. If you were there last year, you know the kind of energy that is at the SOCA MONARCH competition. So I look forward to seeing everyone there.
Tweet4 Media was also provided an exclusive look into the rehearsals, capturing the artists' final preparations ahead of the big night. kick off at 8 p.m., promising an evening of vibrant performances and fierce rivalry. Viewers, up next, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know?
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
She? I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hop. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Virgin Islands creative director and stylist TRAVIE ROZEA is making leaps and bounds as a creative director and stylist internationally. Recently, he served as a lead stylist for an ESPN commercial. He spoke on his journey.
So I feel like you said, I've always been a creative. It started with music. Ever since I was little, I remember just sitting at home watching music videos, award shows, performances with my parents, my mom specifically. And I always wondered or was fascinated by the clothing that they were wearing, you know, their performances and, you know, the hair, the makeup, the style. But at that point, I wasn't really well educated or versed on the fact that a creative director is an actual job and it exists, right? So initially I said, I want to be the artist. And that's what I did at first. But slowly I started to realize that it wasn't really sitting right with me. The studio, the long hours, like, no, not really my thing. And it wasn't until I moved to Atlanta for school, studied marketing and finance at Georgia State University, that I got introduced to what a creative director and a stylist was, by way of just joining like a group that they had on campus. And from there, my love for that just sparked. It came full circle, all those days of watching music videos and just sitting at home with my mom, you know, looking at just wardrobe and hair, makeup, and just the whole process of putting it together. It came full circle for me, and I said, yes, that's exactly what I want to do.
Excellent.
And then, like, it's not an easy road because it's not a specific way you have to be a creative director, but I guess it was just in me, and I started just putting my creative passions to the test, doing photo shoots, video shoots, and then it landed me in some great places.
TRAVIE also spoke about how the commercial came about.
So actually it was during, I got the call for that project while I was at the Vicons. So it was really a full circle moment, and I was really hyped to do it because I wanted to do it for my country, you know? And although it was challenging because I was simultaneously, I'm here, but they're asking me to wardrobe style the artist Lakia, and it's, you know, shooting in LA, but I'm always rising to the challenge, right? And I always want to make sure that I put my best foot forward. So I made it happen. So it's basically the WNBA All-Star official anthem. It's called Can't Get Enough, starring Lakia, Bia, and Flage. And I was styling Lakia for the video. So yeah, it came out really, really, really good.
Additionally, he spoke about his creative process and inspiration.
So I feel like I'm very influenced by my surroundings. My edge comes from being Caribbean and being from the Virgin Islands. I'm very inspired by color, metallics, just what I see, just even we're in festival time right now, look at all the flags, you know? I think that plays a major role in how I style, and I think even as a creative, a lot of what I do, it just comes from my experiences, whether it being when I lived in Atlanta or now living in California, the things that I see, the events that I go to. I'm very inspired by, one of my biggest role models is Rihanna. So I follow her journey a lot, and just seeing her come from such humble beginnings, that motivates me to do the same thing in, you know, my journey, right? And I would say to any creative that creating, for me, I've realized over the years, come from a very spiritual place. I think, not to get too preachy, but it's the Holy Spirit that is in you that is allowing you to manifest and execute a lot of these different things. So for me, I always let God lead with whatever it is that I'm doing, and I think that it has helped me and allowed me to reach great heights.
TRAVIE gave some encouragement for young Virgin Islands creatives along their journey.
Nothing is too big. Nothing is unreachable. Like I said before, when you have God, nothing is unreachable. For me, I always say, I don't know how I got these jobs because it's not much of an effort from me. I just show up, you know? I just show up, do exactly what it is that I know I'm capable of doing, because always growing up, I've been instilled with that confidence from my parents and the people around me, my friends who I surround myself with. So I know that I'm capable of doing a lot, and when you have God, He's able to do a lot more than you could even expect.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah,
so,
indeed.
Yeah, nothing is too big.
For the full interview, visit all 284 media platforms. Virgin Gorda United emerged victorious in a thrilling 2024 British Virgin Islands Football Association Cup final, defeating league champions Wolves FC 2-1 on Sunday, July 28th. Take a look at this report.
The match held at the Greenland Football Stadium showcased a high level of competition and skill, with both teams battling fiercely for the coveted title of the FA Cup 2024 champions. VG United wasted no time in asserting their dominance, with Takoi Morton finding the back of the net just 6 minutes into the game. This early goal set the tone for the match as the sister island team held firm against the relentless attacks from WALWYN FC, maintaining their 1-0 lead into halftime. The second half saw WALWYN FC ramp up their offensive efforts, led by captain Phil Nelson, who orchestrated numerous scoring opportunities from the midfield. Although WALWYN FC thought they'd had equalized early in the second half, the goal was ruled offside. However, persistence paid off in the 78th minute when Christopher Pease netted the equalizer, leveling the score at 1-1. With the clock winding down, VG United capitalized on a crucial moment in the 84th minute. Joel Mars delivered the decisive goal, securing a 2-1 lead and ultimately the FA Cup title for VG United. VG United captain Neblet praised his team's performance and resilience for bringing home the title.
It was a dark fight. We came out victorious. I mean, the team, they are very competitive. They have been competitive with us for a number of years. But today, we came out on top, and we're very happy to be the champions of the FA Cup.
Okay, speaking about, you guys had an early lead in the 5th minute, comfortable into the first half.
Yeah, well, I say the coach gave us a plan. The coach gave us a plan to come out, and we execute that plan in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes of the game. We got a goal, which was very awesome. We executed the coach's plan, and yeah, we're looking forward to do that more.
Speaking about the second half as well, WALWYN would have equalized. I'm sure the pressure would have been on you guys, but then you guys came through to deliver on that final goal.
Well, in the second half, that is what I'm talking about, the dark fight. We got a bit slacky, we got a bit fall back a bit, but we pushed through, we stay on, we fight through, and we became victorious.
Well, Avenel Morton, president of the BVI Football Association, congratulated both teams for their outstanding display of football and thanked the fans for their continued support.
I say congratulations to the winning team, the VG United, and I want to say also congratulations to WALWYN for coming second place. On behalf of the BVA Football Association, all the spectators and fans that are out for this season, I want to say congratulations and thank you for coming and supporting the BVA Football Association in the endeavor. I hope to see you guys in the next 2 weeks from now for the BVI FA Top 4 Championship, and we will make football greater and better for 2024-25. Thank you, everyone.
Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284 Media and 284 BVI on our WhatsApp channel, as well as like us on Facebook at 284 Media and 284 BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening and happy festival. Goodbye.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Bye. This thing got me one way, daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
She? I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hot. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
The wait is over. CCT FAHIE is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT fiber network. CCT FAHIE. Bring it home and upgrade today.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. What on there? You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
She? I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hot. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
The wait is over. CCT FAHIE is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT fiber network. CCT FAHIE. Bring it home and upgrade today.